Hello, Red Brick Productions here with another LEGO review. Today we have set number 75965, the Rise of Voldemort, or as I like to call it, the Graveyard Duel. Without further ado, let's get into these awesome minifigures. I'd like to say in the description below, there will be a link that will lead you past the minifigures if you don't want to hear the minifigures right to the build. So first up, we have Harry Potter, and he is in his Tri-Wizard Tournament outfit, and it's really cool. He has Potter on the back, and he also has his hair, which I think only comes in one other set, which is the Yule Ball set. And he also has just his wand, and this is super cool. He also has mid-legs, so he can move around, which is nice. And he does have an alternate face where he's happy, which I don't know why he would be happy in this set, other than when he defeats Voldemort. Spoiler. Next up, we have Peter Pettigrew, Wormtail, or Scabbers, whatever you want to call him. He's every single one of them. I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've ever got him in human form. I wish they choose a bit of a different hair. I don't know if this hair really works well for him. It just doesn't really remind me of him. I love the torso and leg printing though, and also the back torso printing is pretty good too. He does have a dagger piece and a wand. So yeah, you can do that and all with those wands. And yeah, he also has an alternate face where he looks mad. I feel like this face really represents Peter Pettigrew. It's pretty great. I like it. Next up, we do have a Death Eater, which is super cool. And I really like how this turned out. This is the first one to ever appear in LEGO form. And I feel like it turned out really cool. Also, I like the black wand piece, which is really awesome. And no alternate face because the hat doesn't really work well with that alternate face. But they do have the sort of newer style dress sort of piece, and it looks really cool. And I like how this turned out for the first Death Eater. Also, the face print is really awesome. Like, look at the amount of detail in that. You can't tell which Death Eater because, of course, they have the mask. But, yeah, it's a really cool minifigure. Last but not least, we do have Voldemort. And this is such a cool minifigure. I can't compare it to the CMF series because I don't have that one. I really wish I did though. But it's so cool. It again comes with the newer style dress piece, which is awesome. And it comes with a white wand. Which, yeah, overall it's just a really cool minifigure. And surprisingly, Voldemort is the only LEGO minifigure that I know of that has a nose. Just saying. Well, I guess the Death Eater sort of has a nose, but that's like a mask. So Voldemort is the only one with a nose that I know of. Weird. But yeah, this is a really cool minifigure to get in such a cheap set too. Before I get on to the main build, here we have just the Tri-Wizard Tournament Cup, which is different from the CMF series, which personally I think I like this one better. Of course, you can't have like printing on it because it is multiple pieces and it's built up, which I think it looks awesome built up. And you're like, well, how could they hold it? Well, on the box it says you turn their hand sideways and they put their hand right there. Or of course you can just get the little minifigure clip and they can just grab it like that. And it's just really cool. I love the blue in the middle. That's super cool. And it's just a great little Tri-Wizard Tournament Cup. Here is the main build without any of the minifigures. Unless, of course, if you count this Grim Reaper minifigure. But I'm not going to count that as a minifigure, even though it is. So the main build is really awesome. I love that it has the slanted sides, which are just clipped on with clips. And, of course, it broke, but you know, that's all fine. I can fix that later. I'll fix it later. But they have a lot of different like tombstones But the biggest one is the Tom Riddle one, which they do have a sticker right there that says Tom Riddle. In the back, it has some clips, so if you want to put minifigure accessories there, you can. But it also has some nice foliage, and it really looks kind of cool in the back. Even like plants right there too. And of course, in the center, you do have a cauldron, which I will show you the contents inside of it later. The thing that annoys me is the frog. Why did they have to have a frog die? It's so sad. I don't know why. Also, there's a little play feature here that's supposed to look like a tombstone, thanks to there. That looks like a tombstone, so that makes it look like a tombstone, so that's integrated really awesome. The only problem are these little green bits, which you can see, and they're so annoying. Like, out of all the colors, why green? But, it's fine. And you can put Harry Potter here, and the Grim Reaper can block him. Oh, great, the Grim Reaper just fell off there. He can block him, and you can move his hand down and get it to position how you want. Also, they have this nice little side build, I guess, where you can... Sorry about that, there's some fireworks going on outside. We'll just ignore that. And right here we have a little tombstone, and you can put it out, I guess, to expand the scene a bit, maybe. Nice thing is, too, you can fold these up if you want flat ground, but I think it looks better not flat. I do have some little complaints, though, that you can see gaps through here, which is not very cool, but, it's fine. And overall, this is a super cool main build, but I want to show you the feature is that, sorry, it glitched out a bit, but the main feature is that you press down this and Voldemort rises, and that's why it's called the Rise of Voldemort. You do have to put his hand way back, though, if you want his wand to fit. Now you lift that up. It's nice that they have a little plant, and that's the piece that is that weird green color. You just put him in, and then it just closes on top of him, and yeah, it works super well. Sometimes, though, if you're unlucky, his head will get caught like that, and then it's like, Or one time, the first time I actually did it, I launched it way too hard, and Voldemort went flying off of the little spot, and I almost lost him. So that's not very great. But overall, this is actually a super cool spot. There's lots of spots to put minifigures. Also, these little gray rock pieces are nice to put minifigures on. You can also put the Tri-Wizard Cup, which is another reason why I like it, sideways or something like that. Makes it so dope. And it's amazing. And yeah, it's pretty great. It's a great little set. And so now I guess I'll show you what's inside. The cauldron, we'll just scoot that off. And inside, we have the blood of an enemy, which is Harry Potter, which I'm surprised they actually included this, but they did. They have a hand from a follower, which is Peter's hand, and that's why it's silver, or gray, not skin tone, or that tan. And so yeah, they have this hand, which I'm surprised they didn't use an actual minifigure hand. They used this little clip, but it's cool. It's all fine. They also have the bone, which I forget what the bone is from. I think it's I don't know what the bone's from. Please tell me in the comments. But then they also have Baby Voldemort, which this is an awesome inclusion. I did not know they were going to include this, and I'm so glad they did. Look at that. This is such an awesome piece, and you can actually put Baby Voldemort in the hands if you don't know how that works. It just clips on like that. Yeah, it's such a great thing. Inclusion. So technically, if you wanna, technically speaking, this comes with 5.5 if you include the Grim Reaper and Voldemort. Baby Voldemort, not regular Voldemort. And these wings can also be adjusted. I just remember that, which is nice. I do like how this Grim Reaper is built up. It's really cool. I also love this building, Skype, I'm pretty sure is what it's called, with the Lloyd sword, which is awesome. And this is such a cool set. Here is the instruction booklet. Of course, inside they show you how to build it. I mean, obviously. But then, once you get to the back, you got, yep, there's the Grim Reaper build right there. But they have the final product, a Lego Life ad, the piece count, and then the win. So yeah, no ads in this, kind of disappointing, but I mean, yeah, that's it for the instructions. So this is the packaging for the Rise of Voldemort set. Yes, I decomposed it, so that's why it's so flat. And on the back, it just shows some of the special features of Voldemort rising up. And then it also shows down there how they hold the Triwizard Tournament Cup, and like just got the picture there. And then the front, that's why I call it the graveyard duel, because I mean, they're dueling in a graveyard. So yeah. And I don't know, but it looks like Lego didn't press down the piece when they took the picture. Weird, huh? Well, yeah, that's it for the package. $20. I cannot ask any more for this set. Yes, I did put Peter Pettigrew trapped there. Don't ask why. I just did. But for $20, you can't ask more. I mean, this does have 184 pieces, plus the new Baby Voldemort. You get Peter Pettigrew, which is an exclusive figure. You get some really awesome pieces in this, such as that one. That's an exclusive minifigure. And you get some really cool builds out of this. And you can't ask for more. Also, the new Triwizard Tournament Cup is pretty good. And yeah, it has a really awesome play feature that works super well, as long as you just don't launch Voldemort off or do anything too crazy. But yeah, I really like how this set turned out, and there's no complaints other than those little green. The gaps are fine, but the green, that bothers me. Like, why? Why? But that's it for this set. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Check out, wait for a minute. Words are not my friend. And watch out for my next video.